Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. If somebody's trying to use the perspective tool, which is kind of new in Corel, on some text, in this particular, this is what they sent me, this font and everything. On this particular one, I've done it like 3 ways. This looks the best eye appeal, but that's not the way, like the Star Wars graphic goes away from you. That looks the best just because the amount of characters in the text. But then I finally got it to go do this, and it was a little bit different. I tried making the text parts different sizes and stuff. But here's how I did this. First of all, you need to make it center justified. And then go to your perspective tool, which is under Object. I think this started in 2020. And then just use a perspective. Now, there's the problem. What it does, it puts this is the problem they were having. It puts the away from the other text. So what you can do is click off of it and you got your perspective. And it does look like it's, going away and kind of flat. But how do you get the way up here? Because once you go and try to break it apart or to convert it to a curve, so what you need to do now is take it and left click, right click, and then go to Object and convert it to a curve. And then go to Object and break the curve apart. If you don't do that, let's just back up. If you don't do that, when you go to Object, convert to curve, go to Object and break curve apart, you get this. So just left click, right click, Object, convert to curves, Object, break the curve apart, and then you can move the individual, and I would suggest maybe holding down the control button and go straight up and down. And it still doesn't look quite right, so what you could do also is Control G, I'm grouping everything together, Control G, and then select it all and hit C on your keyboard, and it kind of centers it. And then all you have to do is just take your Smart Fill tool and set it on whatever color you want and fill in each individual letter. I'm not sure, you might even be just click on them all and make them right click, but I think that's going to do the same thing as filling in the inner like that. So when you're zoomed in, you can see better. It's still not perfect in my book because of the fact that the Y is kind of weighted over, so you could still play with this and gently move stuff around. It's you can move them up and down. Just make sure you grab it all when you do that. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.